Well, somebody gave me a tiller, and of course the gas tank and the carburetor and all that was a mess, and as you can probably see, I don't know where you can see it, this thing was even put in wrong. It was all folded under. I'm surprised it even ran, but it was folded over the diaphragm. Okay, I was lucky enough to get one of these, but they didn't have this gasket here. So that's a Sam Cola carton piece. And in order to make this a little easier, I took this piece of plastic and cut me a clear thing out of that. And I laid it over here on top of that tank right here, and made this little rigmarole here, this little plastic thing, and marked my holes with a marker. And then I cut that out and then made this. Now this is crude, I grant you. It don't matter, it'll work. And I'm gonna put some of this old gook and pucky on here. I use that a lot. That stuff, watch it, you get it on your hands, you can't get it off unless you use gas. But I'll put that stuff on here on both sides. And like I said, if this was for a customer, I wouldn't do it. I'd go ahead and get another. But being it's for me, I just took a scissors and I cut that out, and I got these various different hole punch things here. Several of them, about 4 different pair and different sizes, and so I got the holes just nearly the original as could be. So I used a template and made this little thing. It's close enough. There's an extra hole in there for some reason. It don't have to have that because it's not here. I don't think it has to have it. Let me see here in the gas tank. If it does, it ain't no problem to punch it. No, it don't. No, let's see, what do we got here? This goes like this. That's that, and that's that, and this is this. And everything we got right here we are needing, so let me see for sure if I got them all in here. I might have made a mistake. I think I did make a mistake one time, but I could have been mistaken, I don't know. Well, in any case, that's what we got, and I'll just go ahead and poke a hole in there. It ain't no big deal. Don't take me a second to do that. If we need it or we don't make no difference. So put that up here, poke a hole in it. There we go. Now we got our hole in there, whether they need it or don't. But anyway, the gist of this thing was, and I don't know, a lot of people probably do that, but to me it was just easier I could see through the plastic and draw out what I wanted. Now these holes don't look good, but I modified that. It gives you a rough idea. Then you can cut it out of your marking on your cardboard and cut it right out of there. And so that's the name of that tune. But anyway, I'll clean this all up, blow it all out, and put a new diaphragm in here, and it should run considerable better than it does. I guess because this was all gnarled over, it was probably flooding, and they tried to compensate by putting the adjustment screw as far in as possible. It was tight. I'm surprised it didn't ring it, but it didn't. It still looks pretty good. I think it does anyway. Yeah, it's probably all right. It'll work, I think. Like I say, this is just for me. It's not for a customer. If it was, we'd do it all together different. But a lot of times you just do this old cobbling things up. It'll work. You ain't too particular about how it looks. Now I got to get that thing back the way it goes. I think it's that way. Alrighty, well that's it. That's all I want to do, just to show you how the way I did it. And maybe you tried it, maybe you haven't. Okay, there's a motorcycle going by. He's making a lot of wrecks out there. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. One more little thing here that I'm sure everybody's done this before, but if you need a little bitty little wire to open up some of these little holes, one of these bread ties is just about the right size. When I was first learning this small engine stuff way back there, probably in the 70s, they all said, don't be sticking no wires in them jets because you're going to open them up and all that. Well then, later on they got to saying, well yeah, you can do that, you can use them, just be careful how you do it. So anyway, that's just a little thing, in case you didn't know it. That's something you can find that'll work really good for it. If you can't find that, then pull a bristle out of a wire brush, and that'll work pretty good. But you got to watch, don't poke your finger with that steel wire because it's pretty sharp, and it's kind of hard to pull them out of a good wire brush. All right, one more time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.